So, first of all, well done.
Thank
You
you.
did it. How many miles?
87.
87.
How many real miles?
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing, you see, because of all the hills, it's 87 miles across like, all flat downs.
Yeah.
But when you take into account all the hills, it's a lot further.
Should we call them hilly miles?
We can call them hilly
We can
miles.
call them hilly miles.
I would like to find out just how many miles it really is when you take into account the walking up and down the hills.
You could
Yeah.
have worn a pedometer. Or would that not tell you?
Or one of those
No, that would just
Fitbit
count.
things.
No, it counts.
Oh, count your steps, and then you can work your steps into miles, I suppose.
No, you couldn't.
Just Google it. There must be a Google that flattens.
Okay, so what
A
about...
Google that flattens.
so-
There must be a Google that flattens. Oh, hello,
So you've
sorry.
got the 87 miles,
Yeah.
but you had to walk backwards and forwards from places apart from the days you camp. So how many days did you camp?
4
Was it 4? Was it 3? No, nannies and
nannies and
the
place.
B&B. So we camped for 3, didn't we? But Sparsholt, Watlington,
Yeah. What?
Sparsholt.
Oh, because
yeah.
stage 6 was the final day, so you
Yeah.
didn't actually do
Right, so
anything.
the 2 camps you did in the wild,
Yeah, and
one camp
campsite.
on a campsite, so you had to walk to the campsite.
Yeah. yeah.
The campsite was on the right by the Ridgeway Park.
Was it? That was
Right,
very
right.
good.
The first night was right on the Ridgeway, but you have to walk into the pub and back. That's about an hour, about a mile and a half.
When did you
Probably
start?
was.
When did you start considering that you might have to walk extra footage off of the track? Which day did you start thinking, I don't want to walk any more steps than I have to?
Day 2?
Yeah. Do you remember we went to that
The second
lady
day.
was with us? We looked at, there was a path. We looked down to a tea room off a path.
Yeah,
It was 500 metres down the track.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it wasn't only us doing it, that woman did it as well. But we saw it in Opera St George. She said, it's so tempting, isn't it? We looked down there, because she was saying about having cream teas and stuff. We said, yeah. But it's 500 metres off the track.
Oh, yes,
And
blue
back.
coat lady.
Yeah. And we said, it's just too far off the track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Ridgeway Centre, and we got to Ridgeway Centre, that was another one. It was a quarter of a mile away. And we said, well, quarter of a mile, that one.
So do you think
Too
that
much.
there could be an opportunity for the towns around about the Ridgeway path to make more money out of the Ridgeway than they do?
Yeah, cross
Completely. Yeah. I mean, on ours, things though you're going at your own pace, and we saw about 5 other people walking the Ridgeway at the same time as us. So
Yes.
there must be an awful lot more than just the 5 of us
Yeah.
obviously doing it, because
Yeah.
we just so happened to intersect. So
Yeah,
we
because
could make
when,
a lot of money off
yeah,
really
when I
people.
was looking for B&B for you in Streetley,
Yeah.
there were very few B&Bs
Yeah.
close by to the Ridgeway.
Yeah.
Mm.
When you consider how many pubs were closed and hotels were closed en route, even if you just supply medical supplies, you could be kidding. You know,
But-
the chemists
but-
were out of.
But private
Yeah.
B&Bs, it would be quite a good
That'd be
opportunity.
good.
Absolutely.
You know, because they don't have to have, if they're under 4 bedrooms, I think it's right that if they're under 4 bedrooms, actually renting out. So if they're renting out like individual bedrooms, they don't have to have the same checks that people that are renting out to. So it would be
Yeah.
a good opportunity for people privately to rent their rooms out.
Rooms at night would be really good.
I mean, it'd be
Yeah.
that and food vans along the way.
Yeah,
Be perfect. There's so many car parks en route.
Yeah.
At the end of each leg, you've got a car park.
Yeah.
maybe they do in the summer.
That's what we don't know, isn't it? But then walking that in the summer would be a bit much.
So,
Yeah, you wouldn't want to walk it in the summer. There's a lot of people doing it this
how
time.
old were
of year.
you, Mark, when you first attempted to do the Ridgeway?
8.
Ish.
8.
Is it like that?
No, something. Did somebody else?
No, we got the train,
Did you get the train
bus,
back?
train, this sort of
Oh,
But
I picked you up from
the
the
way we
station or
walked,
something.
Yeah.
the way we walked on the Ridgeway,
We
we
didn't
must have gone awfully wrong. We were So I didn't recognise any of the Ridgeway going back. We must have gone very wrong.
Yeah,
Okay,
through
so
Mendover.
it was not signposted very well, was it, in
No,
those days?
no.
So let's,
And also I proved it very wrong.
No, it wasn't
It wasn't
signposted. We got
signposted.
over Wendover Woods, we couldn't find any signposts.
Yeah,
This time,
it's
they were everywhere.
It's so clear now.
So how old were you the second time?
That's 8 years ago, wasn't it?
8 years ago, yeah, because we were in.
So you were 20, what, you
20, so I was
You were here.
still
were
living
3
in
or
Bournemouth.
something?
Well, we were here then. So it's.
Were we?
Yeah, I was 23.
Were we here?
23.
Are you sure we were here?
Yeah, if whoever said Ian that we were all 20.
You probably was.
You were here.
You probably were, because I was definitely, I wasn't at
Okay.
uni,
Yeah.
I was after uni.
Oh, okay.
So I was working at Fitness First at the time.
Okay. So what was the reason that you didn't do the second one?
My feet.
Dad's shoes fell apart.
So
My feet were. I bought shoes that were too small. I didn't appreciate how much your feet
You
swell
had
up.
I thought they disintegrated.
baby feet.
I thought they disintegrated.
Baby feet.
What's going on?
You keep coughing baby feet.
It's going on YouTube, this is.
So my shoes fell
I know.
apart.
Yeah, so shoes, anyway, yeah, so I thought you said your shoes deteriorated, but they were just too small and deteriorated.
I didn't appreciate how much your feet swell up.
Baby feet. So this time did you prepare your feet? Because I know that you had some really good advice from somebody that you were going to prepare your feet for this one.
Yeah, I bought some good quality walking shoes, bigger than I needed, and I broke them in.
So what else did you do to prepare your feet?
I did nothing else. Nothing else. I put powder on my feet when we started walking.
How
Which
are
was
your
good
feet
advice.
now? How are your feet now?
Excuse me, how are your feet?
See,
How are your feet now?
they're very sore. I couldn't walk yesterday. I stopped taking painkillers. That's the thing.
Yes.
So I've had no painkillers since we got
Okay.
to the beacon.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not undermining the fact that you have just achieved a tremendous goal that you've been wanting to do for ages, and I mean, I'm amazed that you didn't get put off by the fact that we did Hadrian's Wall, and that was difficult.
Yeah.
So, which pub was the best pub that you went to?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Not Chinner then.
Okay.
Not Chinner then.
Let's just have a look at it. The first pub in Ogden St George, which was the pub with the well.
I think it was Chinner.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that one had a sign on the door saying "Walkers Welcome,"
Oh, that's nice.
and it was they were absolutely lovely. She was lovely. The food was nice. The
Yeah.
welcome was nice.
What was that called? Do you remember?
The pub with the well.
Oh, it's called the pub
Yeah.
with the well.
I mean, it
And-
didn't look. Oh, it did inside. From
That's
the
what we said
outside,
that
even.
time.
From the outside.
Oh,
it
I
didn't
know.
look-
I
Yeah.
lost my coat in that pub.
That's it. Yeah, there.
Oh.
That's that one.
Yeah, that one.
It's funny because from
The blue
outside
jacket.
it doesn't look
Yeah.
pubby, but then actually inside it
It
does
wasn't
look like a
blue.
pub.
Was it?
No, it was like a sheepskin thing. It was
Oh, yeah.
lovely.
And everybody was walking around with
TK Maxx.
everybody's walking around with his socks and that sort of stuff because there were loads of walkers there. I liked that side of it. I loved Chinner.
Mm.
That was a good pub in Chinner. For many reasons, we needed it. The food was it was definitely home cooked. The gravy had lumps in it.
What, lumps of animal?
No bisto, and it was fantastic. It was fantastic for that reason.
Oh, and shit.
And the mashed potatoes had bits of
It was just
mashed potatoes in
properly
it.
made. It was,
Yeah, it was perfect. No, it said home cooked when you ate
Yeah,
it.
it didn't come out of a packet.
No, somebody had taken a lot of
That's
time
nice.
and trouble and cooked it.
Yeah, they mashed their potatoes really well then.
Oh, it was lovely. It was lovely.
Oh.
It was a really good meal, and it was good for that reason. The atmosphere there was good. Everybody liked each other.
So was
They
that
knew each
your
other.
favourite one?
I'm trying to think of as well. But there must be, yeah, because I don't think those two. We went to some other pubs, didn't we?
a lot of them were closed down. So we went to the one with the well,
Yeah.
went to the
Chinner.
one in Chinner. We went to
I'm sure there's one
You
more.
went to another one because you had
The
three
one we stayed at.
lasagnas.
The one we stayed at.
I always stayed in Streatley.
Whatever the name was, that was. That was
Yeah.
a good one. That was good.
That was a good
That was
one.
really good.
The one in Streatley was good,
Oh,
and
what
lovely
was it called?
people. The bull.
Yeah.
Bull, yeah.
They were
That was
good because
a
they
good
were
pub.
good because they were bigger pubs. So the first one wasn't.
And she made us very welcome because when we went in there to book in,
Mm.
she gave us a big pint of iced water and let us take it to the room, and
It was really.
they catered
Good.
to us. My favourite, I think, was Chinna, the Crown.
I think the reason why Chinna was my favourite
Yeah.
was because it wasn't one we stayed at or anything like that, but it was a small little pub.
Yeah.
In the they didn't do rooms and things
No.
like that. So it's just your standard
Mm.
pub.
And was it typically done out like an old pub, or was it just an old pub?
It was just an old pub.
Oh, it's not bad.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, how
Yeah, they
nice.
hadn't made
Yeah,
it look
yeah.
like an
No.
old pub. It just
No.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was
Yeah.
our breakfast as well, because what we're doing in the mornings, when we're camping, we didn't really have breakfast to speak of, just a couple of maybe those biscuit bars,
Right.
literally biscuits.
Yes.
And our first stop was really our breakfast, so we were walking for about 3 hours.
Okay,
maybe.
so where was the best breakfast?
It was the bull. Even though.
No, the Buller Street, yeah.
Yeah.
And did you get any breakfast other than at that pub, apart from the stuff that you took in your bags?
I was the only cooked breakfast we had, wasn't it? Apart from
That was it, yeah. It
cheese
was.
and
That's
toast.
the only, that was the only cooked breakfast. But it
Yeah.
was a nice breakfast. It was nice. And they actually put, the food was very, they actually had a quality breakfast.
Yeah.
The sausages were proper sausages. They weren't,
And
Okay.
for bed and breakfast, it was all included. So you had the menu
Yeah.
for breakfast, but everything from poached eggs all the way through to like the mega breakfast was all included in the price of the bed and breakfast. So
Okay.
you could just choose whatever you wanted.
That's good. So what would be your advice to people that were going to do the Ridgeway?
water.
Yeah.
Focus on water, definitely.
There are standpipes, aren't there, along the way?
Yeah, but don't
What were
rely
they
on
like?
it. Don't rely on
Yeah.
it.
Don't rely. Yeah. So advice: don't rely on the water points. And also don't rely on the guidebooks to tell you where places are. So before you go, do your research on sort
Okay.
of Google Maps.
Yeah.
Go along all the places on the route
And Google.
and just make sure the places are open.
And what
Yeah.
about what's that website that does all the hotels? Begins with a T.
TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor. What about TripAdvisor? Would you go onto TripAdvisor and see where all the places are?
No,
No.
that would just give you.
Yeah,
A
but
lot
you
of
could tell if they
reviews.
were open though.
Yeah,
Tell if you're open, but
you
the
can
thing
do
is,
that on Google.
thing is, when you want somewhere to stay, you don't really care on TripAdvisor.
No.
But certainly, I'd go for
God.
water.
Generally,
I'd
I
go
wouldn't
for make
trust that
sure
anyway.
you planned your food in advance, at least a day in advance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So make sure you got water, food, and then the shelter after that. 'cause-
What were the
Yeah.
packs like? The packs of food, because you took
Yeah, they were
the sachets, didn't you,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
food, even though you couldn't heat it up.
the survival food. There were
Yeah.
130 calories each.
Yeah.
So we had two of them, it's 260, and they were fine. It was, if you want to, if you've got no food, they're really good, and they actually
And they
tasted
tasted
fine.
good.
They tasted fine.
I know from experience they are nice hot as well. If you've got a jet boil, they're good.
Yeah.
They're good hot. And the ones I've
Would
had
a
in the
jet
past,
boil? How heavy is a jet
they're not.
boil?
They're not heavy. They cost money.
Yeah.
So they're not heavy. They're not heavy. They're really, really good, and they heat up water in 2 minutes.
So if you were doing it again, would you, if you had an unlimited amount of money
Yep.
to spend, how would you do it? How would you do the Ridgeway?
B&B en route.
Yep. Just B&Bs en route. Taxis meeting us at the paths.
Yeah.
Um,
That would be
Packs are
the
heavy.
easiest way of doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, 'cause those packs are heavy. If you just
Bring
bring
a-
clothes, sleeping bags, the tents.
Yeah.
It all adds up,
Yeah.
and then you would have the taxi taking your baggage with you as you went along, like some people did.
Were there youth hostels on the way?
I didn't see any youth hostels.
I know there's
Streetly.
Streetly, and there's one at the end, isn't there?
No, that's close.
Oh,
No,
that's
Ivanhoe's
closed down.
Yeah.
That closed down.
So
before
there's
we moved away
one
from there.
youth hostel now.
One youth hostel, yeah.
What about camping barns? Are you aware of any
No,
camping
no,
barns?
no. I don't know what the Ridgeway Centre was. I think Ridgeway Centre was just the information place. We didn't look at it. That was too far off route. The Ridgeway Centre is off route.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
That's so off route.
We knew they had coffee and tea there, but it's too far for us to go to when you're walking the Ridgeway.
Yeah,
It's
you
too
don't
far
want
for us.
to.
Yeah.
You just don't want
No,
to go.
The Ridgeway
do
Centre
you?
should be
No.
on the Ridgeway.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
500 metres off the Ridgeway.
Yeah.
So that's 500 metres is far enough anyway when
Yeah.
you're not wanting to walk.
Yeah.
It's 1,000 metres to go away and back.
Yeah.
And
When you toss it up, you don't want to do it.
I mean, the place of context I've got is walking down the regatta lake.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Nottingham Regatta Lake. It takes ages to walk that.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Well, not the whole
Yeah.
lake actually, 'cause that's 2,000.
And you do be,
It takes a long time to walk,
It
just
does.
1,000 metres.
Yeah, it does. So, tell me about your last 2 days.
Yeah, do you want to go first?
I don't know what it was.
So it was
It
the
was,
day where we saw
It was
the
into Wender, so it was
Cleveland
Watlington
Hill
to
Day.
Wender. Oh gosh, yeah.
So you did that really steep hill, didn't you, on the penultimate day?
Yeah. We walked into Prince's Risborough, and that was quite nice underfoot. She walked along the Thames, that sort of stuff. That was nice, and I remember thinking, well, this is doable, it's okay.
At that point,
Yeah.
At
my
that
foot
point
was
you-
in a lot of pain.
Oh, right. But at that point, did you know that you were going to achieve it?
Well, yeah. I knew we were going to achieve it from very early on, but I also thought we weren't going to make it as well. So I had like a mixture. I knew
Okay.
ultimately, I had the long-term thing. I said, I knew we were going to do it, but at the time it was so hard. I did think, is this really worth doing? No, it's fair enough, isn't it? Yeah. But when we got
I
to
knew it was worth doing, but I was worried that my ankles were going to go or something.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I would actually be physically unable to do it.
Okay.
I was really worried that, I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
But you kind of had a goal, didn't you, on that day? Because you knew that you had to finish that day, and then you weren't going to have your rucksacks anymore.
Yeah.
So we'd got rid of the tents that morning.
Yeah. But how
to
did you
cut
feel
down
the
on
day
weight.
before? Did it help you to finish the penultimate day because you
Yeah.
knew that you had this one day left
Well, we would have.
and you didn't have to take the rucksacks?
Oh yeah.
Because I cannot believe that you took those really heavy rucks. Well, I think they're heavy.
They were heavy.
Yeah.
All
one
that
was-
way.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing doing a walk with, just walking with your water bottle. I mean, when I've done something, I found it difficult to walk with the water bottle,
Yeah.
let alone carrying a rucksack.
I think mine was alright because I had quite a good rucksack.
It's when
Yeah.
And
I was
mine
warming my
wasn't
feet.
quite as heavy as Dad's, I don't think.
Yeah. But when I was trying to warm my feet up, every time we stopped, my feet had to start getting back in. At those times, that's when I was thinking to myself, well, I won't be able to do it this time because you can't appreciate your feet are going to start
No.
working again. When they do start working again, you think, oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's that in this bit where you're sort of
Yeah.
it's almost
When
staggering
you
along.
start
The
off,
first
Yeah.
20 minutes after
Oh.
that.
And it's so
that
hard.
is horrible.
Even if you stop only for like
Mm.
5 minutes,
Yeah.
it takes 20 minutes then.
Yeah.
No matter what, 20
You
minutes
have
for your
to
feet to
warm
work.
them up.
But then when you're going downhill, even with feet are warm, like on Whiteleaf Hill, you're going down. You have to go down sideways.
Just tell me about Whiteleaf Hill, because that will be the hill that many walkers will be disturbed about, knowing that they've got that hill to. And almost, would it be better to do it the other way
No.
around, starting from Ivanhoe?
No, because then you've got to finish on
Okay.
the hard
Oh,
concrete.
Oh, right, yeah.
yeah, don't,
No.
and it's boring.
It's boring, yeah. Boring.
So it's
APN.
much better to do it the way that you
Yeah.
did.
A to the end is the most
Yeah,
boring
yeah.
scenery I've ever seen in my life.
It's concrete pipe.
Chilton's is beautiful though, isn't it?
It is beautiful, but Avebury, they block off the view with hedges. So you're going along just a white
And the
path
path is rutted
with
so bad.
huge hedges, and you can't see a thing.
The path is so rutted, it's terrible. Whiteleaf Hill is one of those things you just got to get your head down and say, I've got to get up this, and that's it.
And it's steps, isn't it?
One way.
Your film, right, it's steps one way and then...
Yeah, so the way we did it unfortunately wasn't great, because you can walk up a slope easier than you can walk up steps.
Yes.
But going downhill, you can walk downhill steps.
Yeah.
Down steps easier than you can walk down a slope.
Yeah.
Unless
you've got a bad hip and then down steps
Both
is really
ways.
bad.
Yeah.
Then just don't go downhill.
Stop with Ridgeway. But if you've got 87 miles, so on the last day going through the woodlands in the Chilterns, you still had steps to walk up, and it's funny because you choose which steps to walk up in. Sometimes it's easier to ignore the steps and walk up the slopes, because when you've got a roll on, you don't want to still go up steps. It's easier just to go up the path, even though you've got roots and everything.
Yeah.
You automatically decide step to no steps.
I think it's partly because you have to, the energy you have to put in. So go up something, you only have to lift your feet a little bit. Going up a slope. If you're going up a step, it's a whole lot more effort to heave yourself up steps, and it's not in your natural flow of walking. You go 2 steps, then up 1, 2 steps. And
so were you always looking for grass to walk on?
We're looking for benches to sit on.
Grass and benches.
Yeah, we didn't find benches, but we found them.
But Whiteleaf Hill did have, but I didn't want to. I used it once, I think.
Yeah, and then Tring Park had an abundance of benches.
So were there an abundance of hedges on the way? Obviously there are no toilets. I don't like to, approach the subject of lack of toilet facilities.
No, that was fine. Because whenever we stopped in the evenings, there was always toilets available.
Yeah, you saved everything up.
We didn't eat a lot, so there wasn't much to save up.
Oh, okay. And
there's one toilet.
So on the penultimate day, of course, you took the train and the bus to Holme Green.
Yes.
So how was the food at Holme Green?
At Nanny's house.
Yeah.
No, it was
Chinese.
Chinese.
Oh, so that was really nice.
Yes.
So
that must have been nice having a comfortable bed.
And a nice ham sandwich as well to take with us. You do a packed lunch.
She gave us a packed lunch,
and
cake.
Some cake.
Oh.
And some bandages.
Mr. Kipling, was it? Was it Mr.
It was
Kipling?
exceedingly good.
Good.
Bandages.
Yeah. So because your bandages had started to cause you issues at that point.
Certainly going there was a good idea, because I was able to put in my own time completely refresh my feet, and then that last day walking from Wendover was a lot easier.
So that was nice, and then you started off no backpacks.
Backpacks with water in there.
We just had the water.
And first aid kit.
You did have a
First aid kit
backpack.
and water.
Yeah. Do you wish that you'd have had the camel packs that you can actually strap to you, like Mark and Daniel used to have for canoeing? You don't think that would have been easier?
Oh, well, just for the final day?
Yeah.
Just for the final day, yes.
Overall now.
Yeah.
Oh no, because we needed the first aid kit. We had to have our waterproofs with us.
We had to
have a rucksack. We still had to have a rucksack.
Because even though it's the last day and you think it's only 12 miles, it is 12 miles, and you've got to consider that it is 12 miles.
So it is still a day of walking.
Yeah, and you've got to be careful.
Is it worth taking energy bars? You didn't take energy bars,
We didn't even use that Kendall mint cake, did we?
No.
What about energy drinks or?
Water, the best energy drink, I think, is
water. That's all you
need. Salt.
So did you have salt? Did you take some salt with you in case you needed to?
No, and you should. I think you should take some real salt.
You should have taken some
salt.
I was aware on day 3. Yeah, going to Street League.
Yeah.
I was aware there that I was sweating too much,
Dr. Tent on YouTube, his advice would be to take some salt in a little box of salt or a packet of salt.
Yeah.
It was when we were doing the
Celtic salt, not just normal salt.
When
we were doing the canoeing,
yeah.
We were always told with our camel packs, cheap squash and then just a pinch of salt in as well, and it's better than Lucozade.
Yeah.
So I was thinking,
you don't want all that sugar.
You can get those little squirty squash things.
Yeah.
I think if we just had one of those, a bit of that in each time, a little bit of salt in.
What about rehydrate?
Better. There's no point in brands, no.
So rehydrate wouldn't be any different really from the salt in your opinion?
No.
Okay.
But one of the subjects that I think is important at all times is to listen to your body, because you've got to be aware of what your body's doing just to make sure that you're not overdoing it. Because when I was sweating an awful lot, and you said to me, it's not that hot.
Yeah.
Then I started thinking, well, actually, I need to be certain of what I'm doing here, which is why I came down and decided I needed more salt.
Yes.
So certainly in Streetly that evening, I had salt. I made sure I had salt.
But you were sweating a lot, and we were going uphill.
Yeah.
A lot.
But I'm saying you need to listen to your body. You just need to be aware.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
And decide: is this normal? Is this not normal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Normal. Yeah.
Okay, so changing the subject slightly.
Yeah.
Well, a lot really. When you went through Theresa May's country residence. And Chequers.
And I got this gun.
Did you see anybody with a gun?
No.
Oh, how disappointing. No. So you didn't even get followed. Did you see the cameras?
The cameras, yeah.
But it didn't follow us.
Oh, no. That is disappointing. So what about how did you feel at the end? When you reached the end, you were walking up that hill up to Ivanhoe Beacon.
Yeah.
Just talk me through that, walking up the hill to Ivanhoe Beacon.
I remember there's a sweep of a hill that goes up before you get there. And I remember thinking, this is so painful, I wonder if we're going to need to rest before we do the last little half a mile.
Because it's quite a steep hill.
Yeah, it was just the pain in your feet at that point.
Up to that gate at the top.
It took ages and then you had these annoying scouts in the way. Suddenly the whole of Buckinghamshire was overrun by every single scout troop and DW trip. DW, Duke of Edinburgh,
no, I don't know if it was, but
trip.
That's something on, didn't they?
Just everywhere, all the way from Coombe Hill, all the way up.
So was that the most annoying part?
Yeah, just kids running around when you wanted to try and finish and be in this really remote area, which I'd remembered, Ivanhoe Beacon and all that. You never see any, like one or two people you see up there. Never like 50 people.
I think those kids should have been at home on their iPads.
Just not outside. No. How dare they?
Just normal children.
Yes.
How dare they annoy us?
Fancy being active.
I can't understand this new idea that the children need to be active.
Did they not? And also, did they not know that we were finishing an epic walk?
That's
while they were running around pretending that it was easy.
I know they got our way on purpose. I think.
You got to that.
I remember them being annoying.
You got to the top of the hill.
Yeah.
You touched the beacon thing.
Well, funny enough, I remember there being a false hill, and there is a false hill before you go up the beacon. It goes up, down, and you think you're there. It goes up there. We didn't go that way because the way I used to go around the beacon used to have a false hill, but the Ridgeway actually skirts that bit. And I didn't realise that this was a skirting bit. So we came across the beacon, for me, quite comfortably. And I felt, all of a sudden I felt almost like an adrenaline sort of thing. I didn't wait to get up to the beacon, that was it.
Yes.
It was a lot easier to climb up the beacon hill.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So you reached the top.
I did.
How did you feel?
Relieved.
Quite elated.
I was relieved it was over.
What did you do?
I went woo. Bang.
Yeah.
Well, no, we went 1, 2, 3 and touched it together.
Because originally I was filming and I thought it would be quite good to get a shot of Dad touching it.
Yeah.
And then as we got there, Dad was holding back, and I thought, I think we're going to have to do this together.
Well, yeah, that's right.
And then so I held it, and we went 1, 2, 3.
It would have been wrong to have just touched everyone.
That was good, actually.
It would have been even better.
That came over really well.
It would have been better though if that Bill and Joe had been
at the same time. If Bill and Joe, if we'd all arrived at the same time, I think we were all so focused on just getting it over with.
Right, and just to clarify that, Bill and Joe were the people that you kept seeing all the way through.
They were in one of the scenes, sitting at the side.
So when was the first time you saw them then?
Day 2.
Wow,
day 2,
so really all the way through.
But they'd been at the place with us at the first...
They were at Opera St George, the pub with the well.
Yeah.
But we didn't see them there.
Ah.
But they were there at that day, and then after that we just kept on crossing. And
even when
they
we were starting...
really encouraging.
We went over to Nanny's house. We got back and we still saw them on that day, even though we had the opportunity of starting hours different to each other.
Oh,
we still must have started at the same time.
So well done. It was really good. You did well. It was very good seeing you on YouTube. I hope this helps other people that are going to do the Ridgeway. I'm sure it will encourage them that it is, reachable.
But you've got to plan.
Yeah. Yes. Even for people, even for one person that hasn't prepared their feet.
Yes. Did you prepare your feet?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, but then my feet are fine.
You do a lot of walking though, don't you, actually? Yeah. And you've done a lot of climbing, so...
In the past I have done a lot of climbing. My feet aren't from climbing now, but...
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully, when this is edited, that will be a really good interview. It was very interesting. So we'll stop there.
Yes.
And then we'll carry on talking about it for the next 5 days.
And watching the film over and over again.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll have a coffee.
I think we should have coffee.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'd just like to say that I am massively important in this because I put lots of encouragement onto Facebook during the whole thing, and I think if it wasn't for me, none of this would have happened. I'm not a narcissist.
I didn't see your name though. I only saw my name encouraging myself.
I did see that. I saw Dad encouraging us.
I did put Mandy Mum in some of
them. I noticed that as well. That's what I call myself.
Yeah.
Under my name.
Okay, so we wanted to just say a quick thank you to a few people.
You've encouraged us on the way.
Yeah.
And just helped us over the hard bits and the good bits as well. Which there were many.
Yeah.
So probably the first person thing we should thank is your mum.
Yeah, and Mandy. Your wife and my mother.
Absolutely right, yes. The comments on Facebook, which appeared to come from me, but I knew it from her.
Yeah, and phoning us up. Every day, giving us encouragement.
Yeah. Onwards and Upwards, I think was the one that stuck to mind.
That was your favourite Facebook one.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, but that was good. It was good to have that encouragement and being told well done. Yeah.
Like that was good.
That was good. Thanks to Alien Dan.
Yeah, Alien Dan. Yeah. Dan picked us up off the Ridgeway at the end.
Yeah, drove all the way down from Nottingham.
Yeah.
To do so, which and the Ridgeway down in Buckinghamshire. How many miles is that, do you reckon?
But I don't know.
About 3-hour journey, isn't it, down?
Yeah.
Something like that.
About £40 petrol, isn't it?
£40, isn't it? Yeah. So came all the way down just to pick us up, and then take us back to here, and then an hour on to Nottingham.
He also took Bill and
Joe. Yeah, so Bill and Joe, the two people that we met up with en route, they finished at the same time, and that was nice.
Which is amazing, really. Or distance, we finished in 15 minutes for each other.
Yeah. Nanny
for the sandwiches. Yeah.
Sandwiches, putting us up for the night.
Padding
and all the medical supplies. So
very useful, very nice. And also, I suppose, really, the people en route, the people in the pubs and the B&Bs and stuff. Wow. I mean,
and
a few people.
Thanks to Bill and Joe, actually. I know we said about them being picked up, but thanks to them as well for giving us encouragement and support. That was fun.
And thanks also to The cat, I suppose. Yeah.
Apparently the
Really?
cat. Yeah, the
Really,
cat's
the
just
cat
appeared as we're doing this. Mum
all-
sidled into view. Hello, Mum.
For encouragement, really.
Yeah, thanks to the cat. Yes, I think that's it, isn't it, really?
I think that's it, yeah.
I want to just
Yeah.
quickly say thanks to all my friends on Facebook. Richard Harrison kept sharing it every day as soon as it went up, pretty much.
Daniel was
Dan Daniel was doing it as well. Sharing it, so that was appreciated, it encouraged me. And comments, and Lydia, his girlfriend, was commenting as well. And then Sarah and Elise from work, and I think Chris from work as well.
Thanks to you as well.
General people liked it. I think there's like a plethora of people. Thanks to me. What did I do?
You encouraged me.
Oh yeah, and you encouraged me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And
that dream over.
on that note, that dream.
Well, it was an ambition, wasn't it?
It was an ambition for many years.
This could be the first Christmas we actually meet. We don't go. We should really walk the Ridgeway.
Yes, because we have done it. So I think next time we're going to cruise a canal. Something that involves no exercise.
Downhill.
Downhill in a canal,
Yeah,
yeah.
we have to see it.
Although canals do require exercise, so maybe not on a canal, maybe on just a river.
But if we measure the sea levels, then to make sure we're going down, the locks are all going down.
Yeah, but it's the efforts in the lock.
Yeah. Well, Danielle, of course, but Danielle, she was commenting as
She was
well.
commenting. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
Danielle.
Danielle Washington. Yeah.
Thank you, Danielle. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's good, yeah.
Anybody else? No,
No, that's it.
I don't want to forget anybody else.
No, I'm
Because
done.
Danielle did a lot.
No, but I haven't done.
Yeah, sorry if I've forgotten you. I'll let you know after this that I mean thank you.